Hello everyone, welcome to College Dunia Study Abroad. My name is Anshika and today I'll be talking about credit cards in the United States. I will help you pick one for yourself and understand your situation and recommend what's best for you. Also, I'll be talking about why is it important to have a credit card, and did you know you could earn in the US just by signing up for a credit card. So I'll introduce two terms जो मैं वीडियो में बहुत यूज करने वाली हूँ. One is SSN, which is Social Security Number. It's a numeric identifier जो USCIS हर एक सिटीजन और मे बी एफ या एम स्टूडेंट को असाइन करता है. इट इज असाइन टू एवरी रेजिडेंट इन फैक्ट व्हेन USCIS grants employment authorization. So if you work on campus or off campus, you will definitely have an SSN. The other term is credit history. It is your ability to lend and pay back the money. So you'd need this credit history if you want to lease an apartment or maybe buy a car. जो तुम्हारा डाउन पेमेंट होता है, लोन होता है, इट्स बेस्ड ऑन योर एबिलिटी टू रिटर्न द मनी बैक, विच इज द क्रेडिट हिस्ट्री. सो व्हाट इज अ क्रेडिट कार्ड? सबको पता ही है, इंडिया में भी सबने यूज किया है. हाउ कैन यू हैव वन विदाउट एन SSN और अ क्रेडिट हिस्ट्री? सो US में these two things are very important, that you have a credit history. Everybody does a background check. When I leased my apartment, they asked me for a background check जिसमें उन्होंने मेरा credit history check किया था. So there are some credit cards which I got in these 2 years. So first one I'd be talking about is this Discover It card. This has a $100 sign up bonus when you're accepted. There is no fee for this card. Although this requires an SSN, but when you start working on campus, I believe that's the right time to apply for a Discover card. They don't require a credit score to apply क्योंकि they know ये student card है, तो they know लोग की credit history नहीं होगी. There are some options to transfer your credit history from India to the US, but I've never seen anyone do that in my batch. So I believe it's not difficult to start a new credit history in the US. तो इसमें Discover के first year में I got an unlimited cashback. You won't believe, but I got an Airbnb for around $500 for free because मैंने cashback earn कर रखा था. And in the first year, if you get say $60 cashback, they'll give you $120. And when you sign up, just signing up will give you $100. You don't have to, there's no minimum spending. You just have to use it once. I'll put the links in the description so that if anybody wants to sign up for it. So there's this unlimited cashback, and you can earn cashback there are some monthly say rewards, say 5% on restaurant, and there's a 1% cashback on every transaction you do with this Discover It card. So the other card that students have in the US is this Deserve card. It's a Deserve EDU MasterCard for students. So for Discover, the limit is okayish. It's like 2.8K, which is okay for all daily use. Some people get approved on just $300 or $1K, but then this one requires no SSN. You can just sign up when you can't land in the US. You can just sign up for this. There's a $30 sign up bonus, but the drawback definitely is the low credit limit that you have. So the third credit card that I'll be talking about is this Amex Blue Chip card. This one requires a credit history. जब मैंने अपना internship start किया था, that is the time when I applied for this card, which was like 2 semesters after having a strong credit history with Discover. So to make your credit history strong, 2-3 चीज़ें matter करती है. One is that you pay back on time. Second is that you hold, there's a time period कि कितने time से तुम ये card hold करते हो. Obviously you won't have, that would be less क्योंकि हम US में आते हैं. So, but then in decent score would be anything 730 plus. I'd have maintained a score of 750 to 760 all the time. बस payments time पे करने होते हैं credit cards के. So talking about this Amex Blue Chip card, there is 10K limit, which is really nice क्योंकि जब भी इंडिया से US के टिकट बुक कराने होते हैं, 1-2 लोगों के साथ में कराने होते हैं, तो Discover मेरे को थोड़ा problematic लगा था क्योंकि there was a limit on just 2.8K, but this Amex Blue Chip has a 10K limit. So there is one more benefit with the Amex Blue Chip card. ये collision damage waiver cover करता है. So when you rent a car in the US from Enterprise, Avis or anything, there are 2 types of insurance that you take. One is this collision damage waiver, and if you pay with this Amex card, you don't need to pay the collision damage waiver, which is around $19 for a rental for a day. So iska cashback is you earn $200 back after spending $2,000 in the first 6 months when you get the new card. So when I was moving, मैंने उस time पे खरीदा. $2,000 spend करना is not a big deal. हर month groceries और रेंट का पेमेंट आई बिलीव क्रेडिट कार्ड से नहीं करना चाहिए क्योंकि देयर इज अ फी ऑन इट. बट अदर देन दैट ऑल योर डेली ट्रांजैक्शन शुड बी डन यूजिंग अ क्रेडिट कार्ड बिकॉज दैट विल इंक्रीज योर क्रेडिट स्कोर. And so for the first year, I got 3% cash back on grocery, online purchase, gas, that is fuel. And after that, it was 1%. I also earned 3% cash back on all US online retail purchases, that is Amazon or any place you want to do shopping, Walmart, Columbia, any place. So this is when I didn't want to pay, and I've been using this Amex blue chip card for a long time now. I believe it's a good option for students. There are some other paid options also. So I just graduated and I'll be working. So that is the time I thought I should explore more options जो कि paid है, क्योंकि I've seen a lot of people, even you might have heard a lot of people just using the points to book flights, to book business class tickets or to book hotels. सब लोग बोलते हैं they've just earned points and that has given them a flight or a hotel for free. So I got this Amex Gold card, which has an annual fee of $250. Yes, I know it's a lot, but they give you $10 credit each month on Uber, and also when you spend someplace on Grubhub, they have a defined place to spend, a dining credit, which you call it, and that will give you $10 credit each statement, which is every month. So which makes it $240 per year you can earn directly, like सिर्फ इसी के through. So technically, if you can use all that thing, Uber use कर सकते हो. Uber can be Uber Eats or maybe cab, and you can use Grubhub for food. Then you can get $240 in return, which will technically be $20 का fee लग रहा है तुम्हारे एक साल का. And there is no spending limit on this card. Amex Gold में the point system काम करता है. So when I signed up, I got around 90k points for signing up. The link I've attached will give you 75k member reward points if you spend $4,000 in the first 6 months. So I think you should choose wisely when you're shifting, when you're moving. You know कि तुम इतने dollars spend करोगे. Only then you should sign up for this, क्योंकि इसके benefits use करने के लिए you have to make most out of it, obviously, and to do that, ये सब reward you have to earn. So on my first year, I'm getting 4x points at restaurant, same on groceries, and 3x on flights. So these points do not expire anytime, and you can accumulate all of them and then use them later on to book a flight. Amex is usually known for the flight options they have, or सिर्फ इनकी websites in you can book from outside as well and claim these points. So another paid option that I came across while I was exploring the paid options was the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card. So ये कार्ड भी अच्छा ऑप्शन है. इसमें और Amex Gold में ये डिफरेंस है कि इसका एनुअल फी इज जस्ट $95 and Amex Gold was $250. A lot of people say $95 is good enough, but then you should see the benefits and how you would use it. A little about Chase Sapphire. They usually have a lot of travel related insurance perks, जैसे आपका trip cancellation or interruption insurance होता है, and then they have the rental collision damage waiver. They also have baggage delay insurance and trip delay reimbursements. So people who travel a lot can definitely sign up for the Chase Sapphire Preferred. The link I've attached will give you 60,000 bonus points when you sign up and spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. You'll earn points on travel, that will be 5x, and 3x points on dining, and 3x points on streaming services and online grocery purchase. Chase Sapphire is also a good option. You should check कि तुम्हारे लिए क्या preferred है. If you travel a lot and go to hotels a lot, Chase Sapphire is a good option. Otherwise, paid options I'd say only when you have a job and you're sure about कि तुम हर साल इतना देने के लिए ready हो, only then you should sign up. Because I'm saying this because you should choose wisely. If you close any of these cards, there would be an effect on your credit history, and you don't want that because credit history बेकार होती है, तो again your buying power will reduce. That was all for today, and if you have any questions, then just put it in the comments and we'll address them. Thank you.